Hey folks, Troy Dooley here with this week's news and review and a little bit of editorial at the end I think that you'll enjoy. You know, we've had a lot of stuff going on, and I want to tell you, next week there will probably not be your traditional MLM news and review. I'm going to be at the Real Savvy Success Conference with the likes of Richard Brooke, Randy Gage, Onyx Cole, Sonia Stinger, Sarah Robbins, Jackie Almer, Donna Almer, that's my sister does that. I'm going to be there with Donna Valdez and Jackie Almer. I mean, the list goes on and on. Jody Stott, Kimber King, Janine Alvella, Judy O'Higgins. I mean, it's going to be great. A bunch of other people. I think Tim and Tom and Kim Challen's going to be there. I mean, we're going to have a blast. So don't expect to see just the typical news and review next week. We may put some stuff up throughout the week and let you look at it. And if you haven't got your tickets, man, you need to get there. It's an all-star cast. I mean, forget, I'm doing some MCing stuff, and I'm going to be doing some, I think, a panel discussion. But it's just going to be a great time. It's going to be there. Hey, some of you guys that follow some of my rants and stuff know that I'm working on a series, and it all stemmed around Orrin Woodward and team and some stuff that I'd reviewed out there on critics' websites. And I started digging deeper into the tool companies and selling tools, both as a primary company and as a secondary. And this week, one of my mentors, somebody that I respect in the business, the Honorable, he's not really, I mean, he is honorable, but he's not a judge, but Jerry Nara, the MLM attorney, wrote a phenomenal article, Paying Commissions on Sales Aids. Now, I'm going to put this up because I think this is a good foundation for people to start to see that, you know what, there really is a legality here. This isn't a gray area. There's some black and white that's already been set as precedent in the court. So we're going to talk about that, and I think you guys can get a lot out of it from what Jerry says here, so we're going to put this up. Some of the other great stuff that's going on, a lot of times people say, Troy, why do you push the DSA? Well, first of all, because I went to the conference and actually saw what the DSA is about. But here's one of the reasons that I do it. The DSA just announced an insurance program that blows my mind. I mean, if you want to stop attrition, offer some type of benefit package, health benefit package to independent distributors. And if you're a member company of the DSA, now you can do that. Literally, they have put together a program. They've got a strategic partner over here that you can contact where now you can actually offer some quality health insurance to distributors. I think that's very powerful. So that's one of the reasons, besides their lobbying efforts and everything else, that you want to be a part of that. Some other news that came out this week, I don't know if you guys have seen it yet. Inc. 500 is out. Ambit Energy again is at the top, but Cincy, number 85. I mean, these guys are kicking butt. Ambit's at 390. Some of the other companies that made it in the top 5,000, Lifeway, Your Health, Team Beachbody, congrats on that. 5Link is up there again this year. Isogenics. I mean, this is some powerful stuff. Something else that I want to grab on real quick on the electrical side of things, Ambit and Ignite. J.D. Powers just did a survey of customer satisfaction in Texas. I think there's 8,100 different suppliers. Texas residential, out of 8,100, okay, 8,100 Texas residential customers responded to this survey. Ambit Energy came in the top 5. Ignite was number 7. That's pretty powerful. Now, the numbers are low. That's frustrating. Ambit alone's got like 600,000 customers, you know, and it's like, man, you'd think you'd get more response from that across the board. But there's some great stuff, a lot of other news that we're going to put over on the blog. I want to get it out, but we're not going to. It's just some little tidbits of great information on companies like Avon, Jafra. Here's one here on Organo Gold. We're going to put some stuff up on them. I mean, some great stuff that you'll want to see. Something that I do think is important is Tastefully Simple. Great company. The SBA just listed them as one of the SBA 100 companies in America for creating jobs. What Washington can't get done because of their bureaucracy crap, here we've got a company kicking butt and doing it. You know, leave it up to the direct selling industry, the network marketing profession. We'll figure out a way to create jobs. Another company is 31 Gifts. They're adding 500 jobs at their new distribution warehouse. And they've already got 45, so that's 545 jobs in one locale. Not everybody is meant to be a distributor in the field. You have to have that support at the home office. These guys are taking care of things. I just love that. I think that's great. In other news, Numis Networks going into the UK. I think that's phenomenal. It's about time. Hey, what's the purpose of my United We Stand shirt? Well, as I told you earlier this last month, We're launching a brand new membership site called the Network Marketing Advocates. We're looking to team up with you. Say, you know what? Enough is enough. And this was not just I've been working on this for a while, but Richard Brooke, the Chief Visionary Officer over at 2110, really inspired me with it's an article. I think it should be a white book. This thing's huge. And he wrote this back in 2009, and it was titled United We Stand. So I got out my United We Stand shirt. And he starts this off. He says, the future of network marketing is in our hands, the hands of the company owners, the executive, and the independent sales leaders. We can band together with shared visions and values and execute a quantum leap in our success, or we can continue to operate with opposing views. Sadly, let the regulators do it for us. You know, I've read this close to 100 times now. And as I read through this, some things really popped out at me. This is something here, and I found myself guilty of this. A lot of times when I get into debates with critics, even people inside of our profession, I'll say, look, man, there's no such thing as MLM companies. And there's really not. Okay, they're a structure and they're a compensation plan. But Richard hit me between the eyes with something. Listen to what he says. Network marketing or multi-level marketing is not what some people, that really should say, not what Troy likes to call just a compensation plan. We are a unique community within the direct selling industry. We are a community of culture, building empires of multiple levels of sales reps on which we expect to be paid forever. We're not looking for another sales job. We could find that if we wanted it. He goes on, and I'm not going to belittle this because we're launching this site. I'm going to tell you about it, but listen to this. The synergy we're looking for will never happen as long as we tolerate greed, unlawful strategies, irresponsible product development, and unethical business promotion. It will never happen as long as a company founders continue to design compensation strategies that violate the law, violate the DSA Code of Ethics, and as long as the same company founders continue to hide their unlawfulness in the complexity of their plans. Hoping to run under the radar, at least get big enough fast enough to be able to afford the fines and move on. It will never happen as long as company owners and their executives see the source of their sales, the independent sales leaders, as just employees or dispensable assets. And it will never happen as long as the sales leaders act as hit-and-run drivers with no loyalty or gratitude for the tremendous risk, investment, and work ethic required to successfully launch and lead a company. Man, when I read through this, I said, you know what? I can't sit idle anymore. Richard may not be able to take and see this through the way he wants to, but you know what? Since I'm not connected to any company, I can. And I decided to launch the Network Marketing Advocates not as a non-profit association, but a collaborative effort of people that are coming together and saying, we want to make a difference. We're willing to raise the standards. We're willing to hold each other accountable. Lord knows I don't have all the answers, but I've got attorneys and CEOs that are saying we want to be a part of this. I've got top field leaders that are saying we want to be held accountable. We want to be able to go out there and each company build something. We're going to put some stuff together, and if you can be a part of this, I think it's going to be exciting. Now, because of the fact we're not going to get the site done, I had to take care of some family business, had to take care of some other things this month, and then I've got this travel schedule in September. We're going to actually launch the site October 1st. But here's what I am doing. Because of the fact I just created a brand new training program, and we're wanting to put this out next week at the Real Savvy Success, if you go right now, or after you see this video, to the networkmarketingadvocates.com and you sign up as our founding members, here's what you're going to get. We're going to take this down on October 1st. But I'm going to give to you guys what we're going to release at the Real Savvy Success Conference next week. Over almost 3 gigabytes of training. Now this comes to about 7 or 8 hours of video and audio training that I've put together, that I've grabbed from archives that we've had. Some great stuff, but here's what we're doing unique. I don't know if you guys have ever seen this. Where's Richard's stuff? Yeah, give it here. Richard inspired me again, and then when I was at the DSA, they inspired me. Richard puts out his training on these little flash drives, and that's pretty slick. You know, you can carry it with you. It's got a little thing. You can go like this. I thought, man, that's pretty slick stuff. I like what he's done. I'm going to take it a step further because I'm kind of radical. So we're putting together our flash drives. All your training that you're going to get from us is going to be in a flash drive. We're going to mail it to you. This isn't something you're just going to go to the membership site. This is above and beyond. We've got them on surfboards. We got them on these real cool little flash drives here. Look at this. We got them, if you like snowboarding, we got them on snowboards. What else did we get? Now, for you men that just want normal-looking stuff, we've got those too. We've got the skateboards that we're putting them on. This is what we're doing. We're going to put all that onto it. Now, here's what you get, because regularly it's going to be $125. That's because I put a lot of time and energy into this. But if you go over today, you're going to be able to register for the membership site, and for $75, we're including all of the training, the shipping, and your first month to the Network Marketing Advocate. You're going to be founding members of this thing. We're eventually, and probably by November or December, going to have a logo you're going to be able to put up on your websites, put in your email that says, hey, we're part of the Advocates. We want to stand for a high-quality standard of ethics inside of the direct selling industry. This isn't just for individuals. This is for support. This is for companies. This is for everybody, because it's together. It's through that collaboration together that we're going to be able to make a difference. It really is united we stand. I've also included in this training, I've included a complete manuscript of Richard's United We Stand, unedited, and haven't changed it, so that you can see where the passion is coming from. And the fact that there are company owners that believe just like distributors. And if we work together, we can literally change not just network marketing, we can change the world. Live life like it's an epic adventure. I'll see you at the top.